Hello everyone, what is going on? My name is M1K3 and welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel. In today's episode, we're going to be going over what I learned from grinding solo arena for 5 hours. And before we get into the video, I want to credit my friend Jessica for giving me this idea. Also, before we start, we actually managed to hit 1,000 supporters on code M1K3. I don't know how we did it this quickly, but that's actually game changing, so thank you so much. Lastly, 55.3% of you guys watching are not subscribed, and if you enjoy the content, consider subscribing and liking the video. It really helps out so much more than you think. Now, let's get into today's episode. Alright, so to start off this video, I just want everyone to understand a bit more about me as a player. I'm currently playing competitive Fortnite on 4G internet in Norway with anywhere from 40 to 80 ping in game. This ping is not great for competitive and there is little to no room for mistakes. And since I'm not directly incredible at the game, this challenge was very hard. When you're on a higher ping, or in other words over 50 ping, then there are a few things that are super important. The main quality you want to have as a high ping player is being able to have awareness over your opponent at all times. This is because to win a fight, you have to either get in on your opponent or read him completely. Secondly, you need top tier aim if you want to perform, which I definitely don't have, but I'm improving a lot at it. And lastly, you gotta master piece control to a certain extent. Because if you can't beat your opponent to placing wall pieces and flats, then you're not going to have a chance to get a wall on him or her. With that said, let's take a look at some of the clips.
Oh my god!
What often happens when I play arena is that I underestimate my opponent and don't have good awareness over him or her. In order to get good awareness over your opponent, you should practice always keeping an eye on what your opponent is doing, even when you're building and editing. This is often what separates a decent player from an amazing one, and is a skill that takes a lot of practice to master. I already know a lot of people watching are gonna comment, "Marin, you take way too many 50-50s." And that's completely understandable, because I pretty much only take 50-50s, and yes, I agree, sometimes I take too many 50-50s, but a 50-50 isn't a 50-50 if you have better aim and movement. And because of my ping, the playstyle showcased in the background footage is the one I am trying to master. However, as you guys clearly can tell, I'm not the best at it just yet, but truthfully, I believe that if you practice jumping enough in boxes and taking a so-called 50-50, you can pretty much win any given aim duel or 50-50.
No! No. Shit on.
One thing that I practice a lot in arena right now is always using all of my heals. Very often when I fight, I take an aim duel against a guy when I have 100 HP and 50 shields when I have a big pot in my inventory. And for some dumb reason, I often just don't pop the big pot, even in tournaments and when I have a lot of time to do so. The same goes for minis. If I have 100 white health and 6 minis in my inventory, I might 50-50 my opponent without popping my minis. Luckily, this is something that does not take a lot of time to fix. But remember guys, whenever you have heals, try to pop them. Don't take an aim duel 50-50 with low health when you have healing.
Thunder incoming. Nice miss.
Another super important factor in succeeding in Fortnite is consistency. Consistency in your aim, edits, and build. Unfortunately, this is something I'm not the best at, and I got punished for that in this game.
Oh! Absolutely bullied. I knew he was gonna do that. That guy was bullied. No, 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 no! Oh! Takk for at du tok den. Åh, takk. Hæ?
Guys, that is going to be it for today's episode. I really hope you enjoyed the video, even though it was very different. Right now, we are grinding so hard, and I'm closing up on buying an apartment with fiber optic internet, giving me under half the ping I have in this video. When I get that apartment, incredibly big things are coming, so stay tuned, and thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, and take care.